Assalamu alaikum. Hi everybody, my name is Khadija. So my journey through to Islam. I'm an Australian, as you can probably tell by my accent. I was born in a Christian family, bouncing through my years. So I've gone to my Sunday schools and I've gone to church, and I ended up doing that quite a lot on my own accord. During my studies, I started to see some flaws, seeing things that that didn't seem right. And I think a lot of people who are searching for their religion and who do go into different branches of religion, they do start to feel that sense of not belonging and not feeling at home. So yeah, so streaming through my life, I then started to look at other different religions because a lot of things was happening to me from the age of 19 until about 30. I was very unsettled in my life and very unhappy. Nothing seemed to be right or going right, excuse me, for me. And I found myself, I never went to drugs, never went to alcohol, I never smoked, but I was just at a point of my life where I thought there's got to be something. What is happening in my life? Why am I doing this? These things coming up on my Facebook, and I started to read into it, and I was like, hang on a second, what's a Muslim? What's Islam, so to speak? And it was with that that I then started to do my search, and I started to look into it, and alhamdulillah, I started to see myself. I started to see my reasoning. Now, I didn't know anything about Islam, and I actually, to be honest with you, I thought Islam was a country. And I think that's what a lot of Western people do believe or think, or the ones that don't have any knowledge at all. And then I got my first book, and it said all about Islam. Now, it was a documentary book, and it just showed all the different cultures, I suppose you could say. I don't like using culture within Islam, but it showed all the practices. That's the word I'm looking for. All the different practices, and why a Muslim would do this and why a Muslim would do that. And I thought, I love that. But more importantly, and trying to be a little bit serious, is I believed in the morals and values of Islam. And when I looked at it and seen what it is to be a Muslim, about guarding yourself, covering yourself, protecting what's on the inside, I thought, that's me, and it's like somebody wrote a book about me. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt. And I just kept reading on and on and on. The morals, the values, the unity within the religion, the importance of family, the importance of knowledge, reading. Alhamdulillah. And then I started to get into the more serious stuff, and that was, how the segregation between men and women. At first, I couldn't understand that. I really couldn't understand. I thought, that's not right. That it's not fair that women need to be segregated like that. So I did. I'll be honest there. I did put that aside, but I did pick up that subject later on, and obviously now I am in total agreement with it. And alhamdulillah, I then went looking for a Muslim. I went looking for somebody to help me, to show me more, and I found a group of people, and then it was 5 years ago now that I took my Shahada.